music list that was copyright free music, but I couldn't upload it into my Spotify to use my media keys, so I had to nix that one. There's just too much shit going on in my computer, Nero. I apologize, but we'll use it next time. Did you take the Protoss last time?
I did. Yes, I did.
All right, take it away then.
So you get the okay. So in the top right, I'm just gonna take the Protoss again. In the top right, as the red Protoss, we have Fun, Good Game, OhrlRokK.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
1-0. He's getting it.
In the bottom right-hand corner, it is the Blue Terran, who this time is happy with the server because the silly admin finally figured shit out. It is Tbbdd.
Yep. Everybody, thank you so much for helping us learn how to do this better.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, OhrlRokK, for the shot.
Shit! Man, that made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. He didn't have to do that.
I know, right?
I would type something, but I feel like that's inappropriate. Did we just let it linger?
Yeah, just let it. Okay. I mean, if he watches the VOD, he'll see. Hey, man, thanks for the props.
Thanks, man. Love you a long time. Thank you guys for entering and all that stuff. We couldn't do it without the players, so it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, shit, we already got an expo.
Yeah, Terran dropping his command center down here. Looks like he's going to drop the barracks right behind that. Meanwhile, OhrlRokK kind of going safe gateway, 1 gas. Looks like he's going to drop his expansion not too long after that, though.
Oh, shit. Guess who just joined the party?
Who?
Almost an hour late. VivBot, my fucking bot that shit the bed like 5 minutes before the tournament started. You now guys have the ability to type in !bracket, and you guys can tune in with us for the whole bracket. So it wasn't working before because the whole website went down. It actually wasn't me this time. So now just !bracket will let you guys stay updated.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, VivBot, she came up a little bit ago because remember she timed me out for being a spam bot.
Yeah, I just didn't put 2 and 2 together because of the epic game that was going on right there. Way to call me out, though. Way to call me out. I appreciate it. Looking up.
No worries, man. No worries. Yeah. So 3 racks coming down now for Tbbdd. Meanwhile, absolutely no gas from him. So we'll have to see. He doesn't really have the ability to go much tech here until he gets his refineries. And as I say that, he just drops 1. Meanwhile, OhrlRokK back in his base. He's got his cyber core up and 2 gas. So we'll have to see what tech path he decides to choose.
Yeah, and he's got a fan in chat with SwiftWin777 saying show them Aussie power. So I think we got some Aussies in chat, which is cool to see. I didn't even know there were Aussies playing in this. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We went international in Tournament 1, guys, is basically what I'm trying to say. No big deal, though.
So in the bottom left, you can see here this probe is dropping down a pylon, and I believe there's going to be some sort of proxy. It's a proxy Twilight Council. I believe this is going to be for DT. He's going to drop a DT shrine over here too, but you know, I'm going to make a prediction and then probably be wrong. So
okay, you can make a prediction. I'm going to make a correction. Tbbdd has 2 fans in chat. I apologize. I'm getting yelled at right now. He's got 2 fans in chat. I'm sorry, guys.
Nice. Way to go, man.
Aussie representation is pretty strong.
Bringing the heat. Yep. So I don't see there's any way that Tbbdd is going to be able to scout this. I don't think he's going to know about it. Once this Twilight Council comes in, we'll have to see if the DT Shrine comes down. And he doesn't have any sort of eBay or anything like that. So if it is DTs, he's going to have a hell of a time trying to defend it if he doesn't really know it's coming.
Yeah, for sure. He's saying there should be more. Oh, he said he's from Texas. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to make it interesting. Are you guys clanmates then? That makes sense. Oh shit, he's going to get this probe though. Probe dice.
Probe down.
Probe down.
Probe down. So looks like Tbbdd just now starting stim. So that should come in a little bit here. Still no factory down or anything like that. So really just relying on standard Marines here. Dark Shrine did go down from OhrlRokK, so you know I'm a beast at this.
Yeah. You're pretty much carrying the cast. I'm just making shitty jokes and bad predictions and saying everyone's from Australia when they're from Maine and Texas. What the fuck is wrong with me, dude? I don't know what I'm talking about.
So Warp Prism coming down for OhrlRokK too, which kind of tells me that in the next couple of minutes here, he's going to want to be aggressive. You don't usually, get that unless you don't usually get that when you have pylons to warp in back at home. So
yeah,
we have to see what type. Or go ahead.
Then again, we do have stim and double reactor factories just pumping out Marine. So either way, we're about to see something go down for both players. So I'm pretty excited for what's about to happen. And the work account is tied. Both players having 39. So pretty exciting game so far. We got a Warp Prism coming across, but nothing in it yet.
That's all right. I think it's going to be for DTs. So I have to see as he comes in here now. There is an eBay down for TBD. So we'll have to see if he just, picks this Warp Prism up as soon as it flies in here. He could be doing okay, but we'll have to see. He does not see, he scans the Protoss base, but obviously he's not going to see any sort of DT shrine. So just saw the Warp Prism fly past the natural there. One DT comes down.
Yep.
Another DT goes down as well.
Yeah, no detection up here either, so they're both just going to have their fun here for just a second. Oh shit, that was smart. He pulled all of the Marines first with the main one before he attacked into the natural. That was very well played by OhrlRokK. Dude's aggressive, like we said. He's aggressive.
So Terran, unfortunately, does not have a scan from what I can tell. These DTs are just going to continue to carve through everything here.
Yep. Frantically
meanwhile,
this turret.
Warp Prism warping in another DT and a Stalker.
So far, 10 SCVs have gone down. So this has been pretty incredible. They used to be tied for workers, and now there's an 11 difference. So behind us, more DTs warping in. The Stalker working on them SCVs.
And it looks like finally the DTs will be cleaned up. The Warp Prism as well. I think it's going to get away. Comes down to the second base. There is a turret down there, though. So this DT, if TBD pays attention, should be cleaned up fairly easily.
Holy shit. I need you to do me a favor, good sir.
What's up?
We're not logged under SC2 at the moment.
We're not what?
We're not under SC2 at the moment, apparently.
Oh, okay. I'll take care of it.
All right. Yeah, you should be able. You have access to do it. I'll call the game for now. Luckily, the aggression just stopped, though. We got a lot of production coming in from both players. We got combat shields started for TBD, and we got some immortals coming into play for OhrlRokK, so he's still posturing up. He got a lot of aggression done with those DTs, though, as he now has a 20 worker difference, which is pretty huge, and he slaps down his third base as well, so it's pretty big. It was pretty nice aggression from him, for sure. Just an unfortunate timing with TBD not having those scans. He does have a scan now. He's going to scan the natural of OhrlRokK and see what he's got going on. We demand blood. Blood for the blood god. Oh shit. Chat's getting crazy.
Unfortunately, I'm getting that same error that says it must be Twitch compliant or whatever. So I don't think we can change something once we start a broadcast.
All right. So we don't need to put a label on it anyway. We got a warp prism
true.
down. We got a warp prism down in the main with 2 Archons. This guy loves him. Oh man, this is crazy. They're down. They are down. 3 SCVs are down so far, but the Marines are here right in time. They're going to clean it up.
Yep. So OhrlRokK, meanwhile, his third's about to come up. What's up?
Sorry, the mines got that warp prism. I just thought that was very well placed. They saw it on its way out, and both of them went off and got it. That was pretty badass. And he's going to choose to march behind this, it looks like.
Yep. So taking a decent amount of damage here. He said, "I've had enough," and he's going to move across the map. We'll have to see if OhrlRokK gets distracted. Starting to saturate that third. Terran has a third of his own as well, so not too far behind as far as bases. But let's take a look at the upgrades here. So it looks like Terran has +1 and combat shields and stim, and it looks like Protoss just has blinks. So Terran with a little bit of an upgrade advantage.
TBD has had enough of this aggression. He's going to scan and see if he can hit, and we'll find out in a minute if he decides to go. This is just a fake Phoenix coming over, so I'm pretty sure he's about to hit, so he stops getting picked apart. This has probably been pretty frustrating for him, having got 2 drops at independent times into his line. So, and he's going to choose to come hit this third.
He's going to place the Widow Mine down, place the other one down as well. Gets a 2 pylons for his troubles.
That's 2 probes, 3 killed so far.
Yep, OhrlRokK kind of playing with... takes a Widow Mine shot, and there goes one set. Oh, man, those are juicy Widow Mine shots.
Oh, the Disruptor, though. Oh, the Disruptor shot killed basically an entire medevac's worth of units. That was a pretty sick shot from OhrlRokK, but he did lose 6 probes, too, so... Oh, man.
Meanwhile, TBDD getting his medevacs cleaned up by 1 pylon, or by 1 photon cannon. He's able to scoot out here, but he needs to back up and get away just as quick as he can before any blink stalkers take those down.
Yeah.
Oh, and just as I say that, if he's smart...
Oh! I almost missed it. But with my quick Funko abilities, I was able to zoom in on that right as that full medevac went down. I'd imagine OhrlRokK is just about to start a victory march from here.
Nice.
He has this completely oversaturated in the main, though. He should probably... Oh, I get it. It's because he lost his third. I'll pay attention someday.
His third going back down for him. He's got probes over there. Looks like he's just got a long-distance mine for now. Getting real low in his main base. Coming around, though, he does have, 2 disruptors and 1 immortal in his army. So he has a decent backbone, and with disruptor shots, he definitely could take a good fight against this bio if TBD doesn't, micro well.
Yeah, but so far I'm not. Oh, he just now sees it coming in, so. Apparently when I yell, there's no compressor on my microphone. Sorry, guys. I'll try not to do that. I just get a little animated sometimes, but I'll try to keep it at a minimum.
So 5 medevacs now for TBD. He has quite a few, but he probably doesn't need to build any more. Really needs to get down to his 3rd base at the moment to stop Protoss from attacking it. If he gets this base, he's going to lose all these SCVs, man. That sucks.
Yeah, so far up to 14, going down 15, 17, 9. It's so fast, I can't even count that fast. This disruptor shot's going to come in, pick up enough units. That was probably all it needed to get, unfortunately, for our Terran player, Tbbdd.
Yep, and that should be a good game. Yep, good game. OhrlRokK
called
takes the games to